In a world where expectations and standards are constantly evolving, one vehicle arrives to redefine the essence of luxury and performance. Meet the 2024 Audi Q5, a marvel of engineering that promises to transform your driving experience. Q5 will be one of the German automaker's last internal combustion engine vehicles and will be the third-generation model that is Audi's best-selling worldwide. Prior to launching exclusively electric vehicles starting in 2026, the German company will introduce a new range of combustion engines that meet the most recent Euro 7 emission standards. As stated by Oliver Hoffmann, Chief Technological Officer at Audi, this is part of a move to continue developing ICE vehicles, both petrol and diesel, alongside EVs in parallel. He did not specify how closely these new engines will resemble the power plants that are presently on sale. Instead, he said, "We will bring a brand new family of engines to our PPC combustion powertrains, the ICE platform." Imagine you were planning for a dance program for the cultural event of your college. You and the team were practicing and identifying the current platform that does not suit the ambience you were expecting. Hence, you put a red carpet on the platform, which made the environment dance-friendly. Will the new Audi Q5 platform be a game-changer in the automotive world? Though heavily camouflaged, prototypes of the upcoming Audi Q5 and upgraded SQ5 show the mid-size crossover will be more in line with its more recent stablemates, such as the electric e-tron vehicles. The new Q5 comes with a completely redesigned front end and has new air intake designs, a lower grille, sleeker headlamps, and a bonnet shaped like a clamshell. While it's unclear if a wraparound LED light bar is concealed beneath the wrap, the Q5's rear appears to have been modelled by the Audi Q4 e-tron. The Q5 reached its zenith in 2022, when sales worldwide increased by 2.7% to 301,038, which is nearly a quarter of the total deliveries made by the four-brand Audi Group. 6 years after its present premiere, it is still significant for the German brand. The second version, which is anticipated in 2024, will attempt to sustain that sale momentum by offering a traditional internal combustion engine substitute for the comparably sized Audi Q6 e-tron electric SUV. The model is now under testing ahead of its projected 2023 revamp and 2024 market introduction. Audi replaces the best-selling Q5 SUV with a very similar vehicle but does the more sophisticated model, which makes it a better choice than the Volvo XC60, Mercedes-Benz GLC, or BMW X3. Let's assume that you were doing well academically and have a huge fan base in your college. Soon, another student came who grappled your position. Now you are a nobody. What will that feel like? The new model will come with the typical powertrain lineup that includes plug-in hybrids and mildly hybrid diesel and gasoline models that are all designed to comply with the new Euro 7 emissions laws. It will also likely feature both front and four-wheel drive drivetrain configurations. However, it is unclear if the sporty SQ5 will continue to run on its 3-litre turbocharged diesel V6, as the larger SQ7 and SQ8 have long since switched to gasoline engines. Whatever fuel it runs on, it will undoubtedly have some sort of electrification, whether it's a more radical plug-in hybrid engine or mild hybrid assistance. The updated platform also adds Level 2 autonomous driving capabilities and a host of new connectivity features, including the ability for the Q5 to utilise the four-wheel steering system seen on the Audi A8 and Audi Q8. Similar to the current Audi Q3, Q4 e-tron, Q5 and e-tron SUV, the new Q5 is anticipated to be offered in both Sportback and Straightback standard configurations. Audi and Porsche are co-developing the new PPE platform, which will be used for the company's next electric A4 and A6 models. However, as the Q6 e-tron will primarily function as an electric substitute for the Q5 will not receive an EV option. Hence, the Q5 will be among the last ICE vehicles that Audi sells because the company has promised to only introduce EVs starting in 2026 and to discontinue ICE vehicle sales entirely in 2033. Additionally, the brand has stated it intends to continue selling the Audi A6 in gasoline engine form in addition to the new electric A6 e-tron, suggesting a gradual transition to full electrification of all models. Imagine you have been a lover of a special dish from Burger King. You frequently visit every week with your friends, only to have that. However, on a weekend, you went there to identify that dish is gone. Additionally, it gets replaced by another one, which you dislike. Imagine the situation of ICE version lovers of Audi. How are they going to get adapted to what they don't like? The 2024 Audi Q5 stands out in the crowded and fiercely competitive compact luxury SUV sector, with its attractive exterior style, variety of powertrain options, and plenty of standard amenities, which include all-wheel drive. The Q5 occupies the middle position in Audi's crossover series, is more maneuverable than the larger and significantly more expensive 7-passenger Q7, and delivers more practicality than the little Q3. The current version, Q5, underwent its most recent facelift in 2018 and is a classic. Although the Mercedes-Benz GLC has always been a formidable competitor, its complete redesign in 2023 solidifies its position to close the top of this class. However, not to be overlooked is the Genesis GV70, which debuted a few years ago and combines the greatest features of the German competitors with a starting price that is hard to resist. We can see that one feature that can sell a whole system on its own is the killer app. Consider the HBO series of Game of Thrones, the Xbox game Halo, or the feeling of suspended morality associated with Las Vegas. While plug-in hybrids aren't all that popular in this class, the Audi Q5 doesn't actually offer anything that you can't have in another competitor's small luxury SUV. Additionally, on lower trims, its value game is really excellent, but if price isn't your top priority, you won't notice. Now, let's look at the interior and comfort we can anticipate from the Audi Q5. The front sports seats of the Q5 Prestige were incredibly cozy and featured ventilation and heating. Although a little too stiff to be considered velvety, the cushions would be rather helpful for lengthy rides. Moreover, the cabin has a sturdy feel and is well insulated from the outer environment. Specifically, wind noise is essentially non-existent, even when travelling at high speeds. With the 20-inch wheels on the test car and the Q5's decent handling qualities, ride comfort is good for the class. Major pavement floors are treated with a subtle tautness that screens off unpleasant sensations, and you glide over most surfaces. A test was conducted to determine the performance of the vehicle, and the results that came out might make your eyes drop. The Q5 with a 261 horsepower engine was tested in 45 TFSI configuration. Even though the Q5 accelerated to 60 miles per hour in only 6 seconds on our test track, it performs inconsistently in everyday driving. The beautiful, smooth pull to redline that's deserving of the Audi logo occurs once the turbo is spooled up and you're in proper gear. However, the transmission occasionally feels unsure of itself and might be hesitant to engage. Although this powertrain is sufficient, its reactions are slow. In contrast, when you apply brake force, it comes with lots of force and a hard pedal. On a twisty road, you may push the Q5 to its limits, but you'll be rewarded with excellent grip and striking elegance. The Quattro with Ultra Technology all-wheel drive system of the Q5 is quick to deliver power reward while driving enthusiastically, even though it defaults to front-wheel drive under normal conditions. It contributes to the satisfying athleticism of the opulent SUV. Now, we all have that question in our mind, whether the Audi Q5 will be a value for money. Let's unveil the secret. Audi cars are known for their high-quality build, and the Q5 lives up to this reputation. All round the cabin, the inside panels fit snugly, and the interior features an intriguing blend of real metals, leather and wood. While other rivals may impress you more with their dazzling styles or crystals, the Q5 nevertheless has a lot to offer. However, we're still not sure how we feel about the price, because there isn't much that sets the Q5 apart from the competitor. You are paying high dollars without receiving an outstanding product. It doesn't help Audi's case that it only provides basic powertrain warranties for 4 years and 50,000 miles. And there you have it, the comprehensive deep dive into the anticipated features, design and technological advancements of the 2024 Audi Q5. So, if you're as intrigued by the evolution of the Audi Q5 as we are, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. You won't want to miss a moment on this journey, and we're here to deliver every last detail directly to your screens. And before you go, let's hear from you in the comments below. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road ahead and your dreams in the fast lane.